Welcome back, everyone. Auction ahead. We're back here at the Silver Creek. I like to call it the country club, but I think it's a social club. It's in the country. Just saw someone leaving as well, which was interesting. This is probably, this is the last tailgate auction of the year. There's already a decent crowd here. But yeah, the last one of the year, and let's hopefully find some treasure and make today another fun adventure. Probably could just park over there. And now we are here. So it's a tailgate auction, so you never know what's going to be here. I've kind of wanted to go out to a couple of these other tailgate auctions in the area. I think there's Sunrise Auctions in New Jersey. I see them on Facebook a lot, but I'd like to go out there and do one of their tailgate auctions. It seems to be like they're very similar, but a little bit different. Like every auction. A little bit similar, but a little bit different. So let's see what we can find today. And although flea market season's almost ending, or almost to its end, we'll see. Alright, I think this is auction life stuff. Pictures of barns. I seen them. Silver plate. Yeah. Now, the last time I bought a whole flat of silver plate, there was 3 pieces of silver, sterling silver in there, and I put it with like a little cup, and I'm getting $50 for it. So it's almost like you just won't always buy silver plate just because you might find 1 or 2 pieces of silver. But I mean, that's really hit or miss. I think I got it at that auction. It was the, I think this says sterling weighted. I never figured out that thing. That's a reproduction. Still neat, but it's a reproduction. It's kind of funny. Come on over and get registered with her. Once again, this is the flat-out tailgate auction for this year. And we intend to start up again next year. But stay tuned, we'll have more information about that. So one of the neat things about a tailgate auction is there's no photos, there's no information. It's just you show up and people bring whatever, all different consigners. So there's no consistency in product and no consistency in whatever you might see. Alright, so I grabbed a couple things, got some older comics here, kind of torn up, and then this really cool like brass cup set, hammered brass. Oh, they got a little etching on them too. It's pretty neat.
All right.
we're at $1. Anybody want to pick on this table for $8? Did you get it? 138. He's gonna pick for $1. Got a lot of stuff over here. Spent $32. I brought all these bins thinking I'd use them, and I don't think I'd be using. Wow, that's should have got like a gray van. The reflection is incredible. So what I was planning on doing was kind of planning on like putting the better stuff in that corner, my resellable stuff here, my garbage over there, but I just don't think that's gonna work out the way it's supposed to work. Now the big kicker with this auction, if you're new around here, so if you buy any of these lots, so like these light bulbs, do they work, do they not work? I don't know. But if you buy any lot, at the end, the remainders, you have to take everything. I don't think those light bulbs would sell. Man, it's hot in this thing. But, so I spent $32. I got all this stuff, and I got another table to go. I thought this was really neat. I thought it was pretty cool. Nice little boat. Just figured maybe I'll get like $5. A couple of these items I might get $5 for, and you sell 6 items, you break even, then you have just dollar stuff. I mean, I don't know. You don't come here and expect to find $100 pieces. Maybe there's going to be some things that are $100, but not everything. But it's really good for the pickers, I should say. If you enjoy getting things cheap, if you want to sell your stuff and get rid of it. There's a couple older bottles down there. Some medicine bottles. Go through this. Thought this was pretty cool. Kind of like ephemera. You have a bunch of different things. Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. I don't think these are old. They might be. Kind of look like reproduction to me, but it was kind of nice how they kind of stitched these all together. Detroit Trust Company, the Plaza, 5th Avenue. Kind of cool. Well, I'll give a big shout out to his username on YouTube is Bob Ross, but he's not Bob Ross, but he stopped by, and his first auction he's been to with Les at this tailgate auction, and he helped me pack my van. Well, he helped me move all my stuff from like over there to over here. Auction Life kind of helped. He's sitting over having a good time. But Auction Life also gave me a little bit of a hand, and now I have to run over there to finish packing up. Where were you over there?
Oh, I was eating.
Eating?
Yeah.
There's no eating around here. I don't know where we're going to put this. Guess through the side door, probably.
Oh, yeah. If I wouldn't do it,
Alright. Some decent stuff here. Got a lot of these lead figures. Yeah, put these to the side, I think. What am I going to do with that? Yeah, just throw that, I guess, up there.
It doesn't have your logo on it, so I wouldn't know.
Alright. So, heading home. Pretzel Factory is closed. It's called Philadelphia Pretzel Factory. It's like a place where you get pretzels. Anyway, it came in Jimmy's Hot Dogs. I gotta say, hot dogs are probably one of the most underrated snack kind of small foods that you can possibly eat. Anyway, can't do a stop through Easton without stopping at Jimmy's Hot Dogs. Now, I gotta say, got salsa hair on me. Gotta say, one of the things, it's hot dogs. Great kind of like novelty item. There's really no chain that just sells hot dogs. This salsa hair, I don't know where this stuff comes from, aside from salsa. There's really not like a chain. I mean, there's Nathan's Hot Dogs, which has a couple stores, but there's not really like a chain like a McDonald's of hot dogs. One thing I will say is I get into like some weird loopholes, wormholes on YouTube. Maybe hot dogs with like specialty kind of like toppings wouldn't be such a bad idea. And having a store like that. Mac and cheese on a hot dog, Sounds kind of weird, but it kind of sounds pretty good. I imagine that to be really good. Also, a chili cheese dog with maybe like putting like cinnamon sugar on top. Don't know how that tastes, but it sounds pretty good. Doesn't sound that great, but it could be great. I think someone should probably do that. Someone needs to open up kind of like a Five Guys or like a burger place, but just for hot dogs, and you put like any kind of topping you want on it. Almost like a Subway. Great idea. If anyone thinks of an idea like that, I don't want the royalties of it. I just want the experience of it. That's about it. Soon all this will be cut. Probably in a matter of like an hour or 2 hours. Alrighty, so made it back. Kind of amazing how large those harvesters and or combines are. All those big machinery, man, they're massive. It's amazing to me. I even imagine probably the machinery out Midwest in the big fields, the open fields, plains, Great Plains, I guess you would say, are probably really big machinery. And kind of probably my favorite time of the year, where I can just kind of sit outside and just watch like the fields get harvested. I think they're kind of cool. I think it's kind of interesting. And those tractors actually usually run into the night. They usually have they have their high beams on, they have their lights on, and they harvest when it's pitch black out. So that's pretty cool. In terms of stuff I got a bunch of stuff in here. Some of the stuff, I mean, it's, you know, this, maybe I'll get $1 a piece for some of these. This is called a French fry cutter. Most of this will probably just be recycled. Oh, it is. Presto French fry cutter. Huh. Make your own French fries. So I got a lot of that kind of stuff. I did pick up quite an abundance of items. I did buy one. No, I bought 2 boxes of baseball gloves. Nothing really too crazy about it. Not too long ago, I got a Mickey Mantle glove just like this, but it had the Hard to Hide logo on it, and it also said Mickey Mantle. And I think I ended up selling it for about $250 on eBay. The guy who was consigning this stuff said he has his better baseball gloves at home, but I didn't know if he meant better baseball gloves in terms of like the Hard to Hide, the Pro Preferred, all those kind of gloves, or do you mean like just older gloves? Sometimes you'll find someone who thinks just old gloves are worth a lot more money, which could be true, but a lot of the big thing is the brand on it. There's tons of old brands out there as well. Not too long ago, I found that one in the trash that was a fairly decent one. So you have some older kitchenware here. I did pick up quite the abundance of lead figures. So these are definitely a good one, or at least a good lot. Looks like more like Cowboys and Indians. A little play set. I see a cow in there. These are pretty cool. I like them. There were more there. I don't really know much about lead figures, other than the fact I went to an auction a really long time ago, and I guess the person was a collector. They probably had like 50 or 60 sets. And I mean everything from like Civil War to like World War II lead figures, and they're all on stands. It was quite the collection, and it went for a decent amount of money. I mean, like, I think I paid $2 for this box, but those were selling for like $100, $200 a flat. That was not at this auction, though. So I got some of that stuff. Auction life definitely helped me pack the van towards the end. I got some sports memorabilia. There's some bottles back here. I did put a handful of items up front. I will have to go through some of this stuff. I mean, I think I paid $1 for this. Some kid at the flea market's gonna love it. I did put some things up front. I got some figurines I bought. I don't know if this is chalkware. At least some of these pieces are chalkware. I think these are probably made in Japan. Yeah, usually a sticker would say Japan on it. This one I was thinking more. Yeah, this is made in Japan. Elephant. That guy's grooving. That's actually a great one. I gotta probably put that aside. Good thing I don't collect, because I'd have quite the collection of stuff. But that's going to wrap it up here for today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed another wonderful treasure hunt. It was great to see everyone. This is the last tailgate auction of the year, so unfortunately, that's probably going to wrap it up. But if you guys enjoyed the video, smack the like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts. Catch you guys next time. Next adventure, who knows what we'll get into. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.